Welcome to Warblog. Today I'm just going to jump in and play this Avdiivka Advance. I've just thrown it together based on sort of something from Southfront. Yeah, I turned my computer on, but the other computer on about half an hour ago, and it still won't work. But anyway, so I'm going to play this. The Ukrainian player goes first, so they can sort of balance things out a bit. So I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I'll do there. Let's bring some air defences a little further forward. I've skimped on the roads and all the finer detail just because I wanted to get it done. Oh God, I can never do that even if I tried. I'm rushing through things really. Probably don't want to leave that too vulnerable down there, but we'll leave a reserve there. We don't want to sort of lose too much here. Okay, so it's now the Russians' turn to sort of try and do something. Now there is a hole here. Do we want to sort of do something? So we could sort of start to move up through there. I'll come across here. Difficult really. Don't really know what to do. I'm going to move him at least into there. Got some mechanised, but we've got to get these guys out of the trenches. I think I could really try and take this top section here and come around on that. That's just an engineering unit. .4 damage. So I'd rather use my ballistic missile on a big stack. And that looks like the biggest stack. Nothing. Let's use some drones against that. These are the... Alright, there they are. I wonder why they're not available. Whoa, I got shot down. Sends a helicopter in. Gonna leave the rest. I don't know where drones are. Maybe they don't come on till later. should be able to take this, but we won't be able to advance. Oh, so near, but so far. Keep testing my other computer, it still won't turn on. Let's go behind your lines. No air defense. Okay, so we've managed to push them out there, but they'll probably be able to sort of react. I wonder if the Russians have got enough to do anything. Well, we could try. But I don't think we can do mines because we've moved. We definitely don't want to do the end turn. Let's put some irregulars in there and some more engineers in there. And what we can definitely do with these is push them away. It's going to be a 7-1, isn't it? Yep. But with a bad die roll like that, it doesn't really make a lot of difference. Right. We don't have any area fire, but we can got these engineers. Now we don't necessarily want to move everything too far forward. See, I'd rather actually have something for over here. We don't want to leave. Here, I'll swap that with that. Bring him there. Put him in there. It's sort of a sandwich, short of a picnic there, aren't we, really? That's about it. Yes, we can attack that because we're going to get 5-1. So we managed to push them back. Right. Russian tone. I think I know what did wrong with those drones. I think I gave them 0 movement, so they always think that they're all moved up. I don't think that the Russians have enough to really do much here. I did intend to give them sort of the sort of power that would convincingly allow them to whittle things away. But with a full frontal assault, without that sort of air power, they're not going to be able to do it. So much so I'm going to actually start again. Pause there. Okay, so I've started again. Things are slightly different. Let's play. The Ukrainians still go first. So what I'm going to do, and frustratingly, once you've stacked up, you have to sort of do that. You have to move again. So do it like that. Some of these irregulars around. Almost learning from before. I do want to actually push up here and make sure I've got some sort of reserve up there. Bring these across this way, I think. Just trying to be a bit quicker, really. I'm going to split them this way. Okay, because I'm going to sort of try and hurry it up. I'm going to get straight into the Russian move now. As you can see, we've got more air power because I think that this is what they need. I'm not trying to cheat, but what I'm sort of saying is that, so I'm going to blow these up as I sort of did before. 0 damage. Still only got 1 cruise missile, so they're going to lose some of this. I mean, we lost that. I think we were unlucky to lose it, really. But we're going to try again, but I'm not sure what our odds are going to be this time. Maybe we shouldn't leave him on his own. I could possibly put some air defense with him. We keep leaving things on our own. That's not what I want to be doing. So we're moving these forward. It's almost a bit like trench warfare. I saw some interesting footage of artillery in the field being attacked. Let's space it out a bit. Right, so we've got this attack here, but in the first instance, we want to use some drones on it. Bearing in mind we lost this drone, but we didn't lose it this time. And let's do another drone attack. And another one. Okay, well, I'm not going to do too much. I don't like to use too much in one go because ordinarily you would split things over. Oh, look at that, we've won. We still can't take it. But this looks like a nice stack. So let's use our ballistic missile on that. Not much. We don't really get much, but we're in artillery range, so the artillery did more. I was watching some artillery in the south front site and on the trenches, and it was just all missing. I wonder how that artillery. Where did the artillery come from? Doesn't sound right. I want to blow a hole through something. Let's put in some drones onto this. Nope. The air defense is a bit tough there. Maybe we can use our bombers to take out. So I want to use the same thing, but it's expensive, but this air defense unit might be good. .5. Let's get the other bomber on it. Oh, look at that. Those bombers are pretty good. So we've removed an air defense unit. Now that's more like what we're seeing sort of in the news feeds, so to speak. I don't want to use my helicopters really because I get the feeling they're going to get blown up. We've got some engineers in the field, so let's see if we can damage them. They've got all that air defense. I don't think so. Okay, let's use our helicopters against this. 2 helicopters against that. And let's use the rest against this. Okay, so we've sort of made that gain there, bearing in mind I'm playing super fast because I started already. So we've done some damage to that, we've done some damage to these irregulars, and we destroyed an air defence unit. We pushed them back from that trench line there. What we didn't do was attack that, because now they can go in there and build. I didn't think of that. Mines. Yep, I should have blown that up. That was stupid of me. And earthworks. So there we have it. They've lost that space now. Okay. They can't attack yet still. Still going to move these units this way and these units this way. I'm going to sit him in there. We're going to attack that because we get 5-1, pushing him back. That's the Russian turn. Okay, so they've still got dominant air power. We've got some artillery in there. Use my ballistic missile in here. For some reason I get the feeling it should be really good, but I don't think it's actually sort of doing the sort of damage. Okay, we routed that one. Let's put both our artillery on that. 2.7. No effect, no effect. 5.1. They're both engineers. Good. Let's use some bombers. He's the other bomber. So he's routed. I'm going to use some drones on here. Those irregulars don't want to budge. Be enough DE. Let's use this hairy plane. Right, let's go for it with the attack helicopters. Go for him on his own. 2-1 in exchange. Damn. I could bring him forward. That wasn't really what I wanted to do. Because he's got 3 movement, you see, but he can't move, attack and move in there. I wanted to push him out and then just walk in there, but I should have attacked with that and then walked in with that. Everything else is all spent up now. Okay, let's see if I can at least push him away. Yeah, but now I've got nothing to move in there, you see. Well, that's everything moved, really. Ukrainians. See, they're losing this edge here. I don't think there's much they can do. They can move back in there, sure, with that fresh unit. I think we want to push these guys. But we've got some air defense units coming in here. And some rockets. Still didn't attack these units. Okay, so we get some rockets coming down here. 1.2. Can't really attack. We could possibly do a little attack there, but it's not going to be worth it. We won't get much damage. So it's satisfyingly static as a line. We've got a line here, but we can't really attack anything. The Russians are obviously going to have superior sort of indirect fire and air power, but they've got a defensive line. I think it's sort of balancing out, bearing in mind that these are both irregulars. These are not infantry units, they're very small. Because if you look at the videos, they're not there in sort of like shoulder to shoulder. The trenches look relatively empty. You wonder why they don't storm them, presumably because they've got enough people here and there with anti-tank missiles and things. Okay, so it's the Russian turn. I'm going to do this, it's the last turn, I think. So what we can try and do is try and get into this place here. That's my objective. I think we can consider that afterwards. So we're going to put a ballistic missile there. I don't know why we bother with these things. They don't seem to be doing much damage. Well, we routed him. Okay. .7 on that. Put some drones in there. That drone was shot down. And that drone was shot down. Okay. Okay, let's just do a combined arms attack on here. Probably overkill, but yeah, 6-1. We've taken this trench, and we can most definitely push the route on that. We'll leave all this set up as it is. My other computer still won't come on. I think I'm missing a trick or something. It seems to come out to the start page where you're supposed to put your password in, but it never does anything. Okay, I'm not sure what I wanted to do there, so do I want to attack that? Possibly. Yeah, why not? the thing is, irregulars get stupid defense bonuses in town, so they're going to be really difficult to get out. This is part and parcel of the sort of the wonder of this scenario, really. But we've got to avoid these air defences, and we'll basically take them out as soon as possible, really. We've got some over here, so I'm going to use all my bombers on this. So I'm going to blow this stack up. Okay. Use some attack helicopters in there. Let's use the drone. Okay, so we destroyed some rockets and some air defense units, which sort of again makes sense. Sort of the challenges that the Ukrainians have getting their equipment to the front. But I'd like to blow more things up, like this stack here, or this air defense unit here. Let's just put everything on here, see what damage we can do there. He's on his own. Okay. 4.75. Right. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to make a slight adjustment in bringing on some more Russian artillery. I think the one thing here is that once this line does fall, because obviously they fall anyway. That's the thing. All the objectives are upside down because I've changed the order around. So you can see they're taking their objective, and so they should be the other way around because the Ukrainians went first. I might actually just swap that round. But I think I'm going to give the Russians a bit more artillery, and I'm going to give these more reinforcements as well, because essentially they're going to fall back to another line here. And in theory, they should be able to entrench, and they should have more engineers sort of here to sort of make some, maybe tentatively make some entrenchments. But I just, I'm so slow that it's frustrating because there's got this one in a lifetime war that's unraveling. It's all being delivered information wise on the internet, and I go for a whole week doing nothing. It's like it's frustrating, It just somehow I think, I should just sit there knocking scenarios out each day, and it sounds so easy. But I've got other things to do, and the thing is, it seems easy and it sounds easy, and even if it just takes like 2 hours, what's that? But it eats into the good time of my good brain processing time. When I've done it, I'm tired and I'm not so inclined to do other things. Not fatigue tired, but just sort of, and so, but hopefully I can. Nice, because the thing is, this looks like a really good scenario. A few little adjustments, it seems challenging, and I think it seems realistic because it's really slow. The progress is really slow, and you've got to say, well, why? Well, I think this represents a little bit more about what's happening because you've got a lot of irregular units, so they can't just, you've got to think about how you do that. We're not dealing with large tank companies and large mechanized formations or anything like that. It's all itty bitty irregular activity supported with indirect and air firepower, and with the frustrating reinforcements of the Ukrainian forces. I mean, I think you could probably play this sort of 10 times and still maybe argue the balance. But it certainly looks interesting. Anyway, hopefully I can upload on this one, because normally I use my other computer and I don't know why it's not working. But anyway, I did want to just get something out there. So here it is, and I'll speak to you later. Cheerio.